Hello and welcome back. Today we're going to do a SR redraw. We're also going to wrap up all the pairs we had open, four open trades, one of my de facto max. So a really busy week, to be honest. We're going to wrap all that up, clean it up, get it ready for next week. Here, by the way, yeah. We're going to see what we're going with it, yeah? So first off, AUD JPY, this CR here, which looked very nice, triggered. I'm in this one with 1.75 R set for it. Not much more to say about that. It triggered very nicely. It did not hit sell loss. My sell loss isn't like that, and my entry isn't like that. My trade looks a bit more like this. Something like that. I had a longer entry. And let me show you. It's a bit of a bigger trade. Like that. Don't trade. I don't trade on C Trader. No, I mean I don't trade on TradingView. I trade on C Trader. So this CR triggered very nicely. I mean, if you're very unlucky, if you had a very risky SL, you might have been stumped, but you should leave some pips for the potential hike. It was faking a BO there, and because when you're doing a double order, leave some room for it. So we'll see how this one turns out. So just let's see how it develops. This one right here doesn't look exactly like that either, but it's closer. Somewhere around that. My sell loss is also a bit higher on this one. 1.75 on this one as well. As for gold, this has been running too long. It's been collecting swap. I fucked off out of it around here, somewhere like that. I collected exactly 1% and then I left. So that would put me up at to 4.2% for the month, which is nice. That's fun, right? And the last trade with the BO I posted, very nice potential. I'm kind of glad that I didn't watch this one too closely because I was on HyperX trading, which is part of my hedge fund, because it hit TP so fast and then it was a full win. And if I had been seeing that, watching that, I probably would have extended and I would have ended up at BE. Not that that's a problem, but it's better this way, which puts me up at 6.2% for the month, which is very nice. Very nice. 3.8% off my monthly max. As for the other pairs that I posted, this one right here. Yeah, I mean, you can't look for BO on it. It's not looking that interesting to me anymore when you have to go look for levels all the way back here, 2023. It's not the best. I mean, the volume is still going to be there. So it's not invalid, but just question the validity on it. Like that. Repainted, looking good. And I wouldn't go for a CR. It's too CT. It's just too much. And it already rebounded and it's coming down again. It might create a range, but I don't like the way it looks. Yeah. Movement within the range and then slow death. Yeah. This one right here, it turned out to be a nothing burger. So with that wrapped up, let's get to repainting. The fun part. So here we have some obvious levels. These are the closest ones we can use as well. There's nothing here, so I'm gonna have to go by this double touch here. And there's volume here as well. So this looks completely fine to me. As for this one right here, go. It's kind of congested. Quite congested, actually. Let's repaint it completely. I don't want any congestion. So let's start at the bottom here. This is what we used as the bottom. That's the beginning of the new range. There isn't really much to go off here. I mean, it did break through it, but that's all info. If you want to be safer, you can just place it up here. This is the volume zone that it has reacted on. Same here. And then if you need newer highs, again, let's see if it congests again. It looks better now. It looks doable. The new repaint up here as well is a lot better. And here we have volume here that we can use down here. So that we have the full spectrum. Not the best, but we got what we got. Same here. I mean, new levels are being set here. This has been closed. If it closes here as well, which it did, this is the new level. So, I mean, just move with it. Not much to say here. Bitcoin finally broke through. I really don't keep track of Bitcoin. I've never been a fan of it. Although I know there's a lot of fans. Here we have obvious levels, but I mean, don't trust levels too much for Bitcoin. You guys should know that. It goes into hypes and frenzies and all that kind of stuff. Looking good. Looking good. So this broke. But it's still valid. See the level here, but it has been broken twice, and no, I'm not going to use it. Yeah. Okay, so here we need new levels. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. It's one of those. We're going back to the tick chart to find levels. Can you find levels on the tick chart? Can you go to 1982, 1983 and make levels? No, not really. I mean, you have touches here. So here's the bodies, here's the sticks, and you've got a couple of touches that are gapping, but can you rely on those? No, you don't have to point that. At that point, it's gone. A lot of these are just readjustments. And with really strong movement like this, with hyper reactions, you can do a one touch. Oh, I forgot to check sound today, didn't I? Let me check OBS. Yeah, it's looking all good. Looking interesting. Again, a break. Let's see. So here we go. We don't have to go back to the 80s. All great. What year am I in? 2006. The Great Recession. Is that really necessary? I'm just placing these to have a placeholder right now. To get a placeholder. Let's see. No, I mean it goes lower. Even lower. Yeah. 3 wicks. I can work with it, but these are just placeholders. They're not too relevant. I just want something, just from my own health. So on adjustment down here, it just looks like the range is. I mean, you can draw. I see the levels here, but can you really trust those? Are you really going to base those off anything? It is congesting on it right now, but what is it gonna do? It didn't care last time, so nothing here. Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. So the bottom here can be adjusted a little bit. Yeah, that looks fine. Top as well. Looking at something like we'd still be going by sticks, even though sticks are secondary in the priority table. In case you don't know, it is body, stick, and congestion. So it's these are secondary strength SR areas. 2 out of 3. This is fine because it's just so fucking congested. If you hop down on the 8 hour, this is ranging. Yeah. No, this is fine. Where are you connected? Okay. So you are connected. Oh yeah. New laws, bigger range. Don't need this anymore. And you might think like, am I not missing out on trades having these big ranges? There is no such thing as missing out on trades. That doesn't exist. There will always be trades. You'll always find other ones. FOMO is fake. FOMO is a scam. Can't miss out on a trade. It doesn't work that way. If you didn't get it, it's done. It's over. Move on. You're gonna find like 100 great trades every year. So I mean, fuck. I wouldn't worry about it at least. So nice BO here. We'll just let this run. Again, this one, not much to say about this. I mean, I can see it dropping. Then again, it's going to make new levels when it drops. This is fine as well. This is not fine. Okay, so we got... Oh, it's right on these. And it closed on that. Oh, so that's an indecision closed on that. Interesting. We'll review that next week. Silver, all that's fine. Yep. No. Go away. Gold. Oil dumped. All right, there we go. We have wrapped up all the trades. We have repainted the whole thing. And we have concluded the week. I know people did pretty well this week in the Discord, so I'm pretty happy with that. And if you like this video and if you want to see more content like that or be with other traders, I do have a trading community. I do have a trading Discord that'll be linked in the description. Nothing that is monetized, nothing is for sale or anything like that. So that said, I'm going to end it on that note right here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow on the questionnaire. Bye-bye.